Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone to Cadencia Latina, brought to you by High Square Task Force, Amplify Latinx, Ágora Cultural Architects, Boston's Latin Quarter, Gojuelo Productions, and Chroma Gallery. Huge shout out to them for making Latin art possible these days. We're gonna get started in under a minute. Please welcome Marcus from Grooversity here, vibing with us today.
Seguro en este largo caminar, tú ve despacio sin apuro. Ay, la luna a ti te va a salvar, y cuando creas que estás solo, ella siempre allá estará, casi hasta que amanezcas, contigo andará. No tengas miedo, caminante, la calle no te asustará. Hay más de 1 millón de estrellas en el cielo, ya verás. Yo solo pido que cuando me veas de noche, me alumbres con tu luz, me protejas de la oscuridad, de la frialdad y de la madrugada. No solo a mí, a todas las personas que siempre están pensando en ti. Son amigos del amor y la alegría. A estas personas le dedico esta canción. Y a ti, mi luna, porque sé que me darás la bendición. Oh, no, no. Yo soy un Nietzsche con condición. No demores, luna, dame la bendición. Y ahora comienzo a mandar un saludo al señor Tizoarte, de la música cubana, un bastón, un estándar. No demores, luna, dame la bendición. Paso a paso voy subiendo, de que caiga la manera, se me adentro usted sonriendo.
Hey, amazing, amazing. If you are having a good time, let me hear you making some noise. Aninha, you are incredible. Hello, hello, everyone. My name is Marcos Santos, for those who don't know me. And I'm actually here, I was invited by Aninha to be here. It's a pleasure to work with you. You are an amazing dancer and a great person and so professional. It's been great to collaborate with you. And I hope this is the first of several, yeah? So welcome everyone to Cadencia Latina. Super cool, super cool. So before I pass the mic back to Ana, she asked me to say a couple of words about my drumming project. I'm a Brazilian hand percussionist. I do Brazilian drumming, and we actually created a group called Grooversity, a project that actually we created a family of different drumming groups around the world that plays the same thing with the idea of uniting people from different cultures, different races, with a common goal. Number one, have fun playing drums. Number two, mental wellness. Very, very important these days. And we also support several causes. In the month of July, Grooversity will be doing a blood drive around the world with these drumming communities. We're our members, and we're going to be asking members of the communities to also go donate blood to the local Red Cross. All right, so this is a little bit of what we do with Grooversity. But I know you are waiting to hear from Ana. So then, everybody, once again, let's make some noise to the one and only Ana Masacote.
Esa, thank you so much. I feel like I'm in a live studio here. So I want to start off by saying welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy Pride Month. Thank you so much to everyone for coming in and making it with me today, making it live with Marcus and I here. I wanted to start off by saying thank you so much to our sponsors for making this happen. The team at Amplify Latinx, at Hyde Square Task Force, Cojuelos Productions, Boston's Latin Quarter, Ágora Cultural Architects, and for today also Chroma, whom we've had the pleasure of being able to be in their space and in their home. They've lent their home out to us for the day, so for the few minutes that we get to be with you here today. So a huge thank you for them for making this happen. This is part of a series called Cadencia Latina, which they've been doing events on Thursdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. This is the one exception, which we're happening at 3 p.m. So if you'd like to check out a few more, they have 2 more events coming up, and you can check out the Facebook event for more info. So second, I wanted to start off by saying that I want to recognize that we're here coming to you during a time of lots of change and lots of upheaval, and I recognize that there's a lot happening between police brutality that keeps unfortunately objectifying our Black communities, and also the pandemic that's disproportionately affecting Black and brown communities. And it's important to note that we're coming during this time to you, and I don't think it's a coincidence that this is happening during Pride Month. And we often talk about intersectionality, but very, very often we tend to forget what that actually means in terms of how we're putting that into our daily lives. But Pride Month was started, and it's a movement that's been progressing. Many thanks to Black and brown trans women. They were actually protesting police brutality against the LGBTQ community. I don't think it's a coincidence that we find ourselves here at that time. So it's important to be in solidarity with all of our communities, and it's important to take note of this time. Please use your voice. Use your voice to stand up and step up for one another, and also go out and vote. This is a perfect time to be able to get your voice heard. So please, people have fought for us to be able to vote for so many years. This is a time to do that. If you have not filled out the census, please make sure you're taking your time to do that as well, especially for our Latinx population. So, with that said, we are coming to you today to welcome our space and our energy back into our bodies. We're working a lot within our headspace, so I'm going to invite you guys to meet me here today in a heart space, okay? Huge thanks to Marcus, who's going to be playing our music in and out for us today, jamming in and out. We're going to start off by just moving the body. We're going to start off with just a little bit of a basic movement all together. So here we go. Let's get some music going, Marcus.
All right.
Okay, as we're doing this, quick housekeeping notes, all right? You're going to mirror me. So I lift my right hand, your left hand. My left hand, your right hand. Your left hand, your right hand. Your left hand, your right hand. All right, so we're going to release the legs. Release. Release. Down into the knees. Yep. Release. And we're going to start adding the chest. We're going to just lift up as we fall down into the legs. Just up. Forward and up with the chest. Up. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me for a second. This is just coming straight up, so we're not going to arch. Okay? Just up and release. Like someone's kicking out your legs from under you. Now we're going to speed that tight. Twice to double. 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 Once with the chest. All right, from here we're gonna take it and we're gonna speed it up a notch. We're gonna move it into a shoulder. So we're gonna take left shoulder, left shoulder, left shoulder, left shoulder. Good, and now giving me the right shoulder, right, 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 right. All right, we're gonna alternate that. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. All right, take the shoulders out and just go back to the knees and no chest, just down, straight. Both together. Just bouncing it out. All right, and we're gonna do a tap with your left leg first. We're gonna tap, tap, in, tap, in, tap, in, tap, in, tap. All right, let's change the section, Marcus. Here we go. So we're gonna hit. Taking the chest and the legs and releasing it each time. All right, adding the shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder, left shoulder, right shoulder. Falling with the leg, falling with the leg. Pick up, fall. Pick up, fall. And adding the arms, opposite arm. And then from here, we're gonna take it out to the side. And left, and right. And left, and right. Left, right. Left, right. Let's take it back front. And take it to the side. And side. All right, let's change the section. Forward. All right, so now when we go to the sides, we're gonna release both hands. Out. Out. If you want, you can add a hip through the end, right off of it. So it's not a push, it's just a bounce. Up. Good. Forward. Take it side. And let's move it back away from the camera. Take it forward. In place. Forward. Take it back to center and down. And down. Tack it back forward again. Tap. Tap. Take it side again. forward. Side. Good, let's take it nice and low. Take it up. I know some of us have issues with the knees. And release, okay. Just breathe, let's take it back to center. Yes, good, bring it up. Breathe down. Breathe it out. Good, one last breath as the music fades out. And down. All right, let's bring it to the heart for a moment. Good. Good. Okay, Marcus, thank you. How we feeling? Drop a comment for me. Let me know how you're feeling in one word. Let others know. We got to bring that energy together, right, Marcus?
I'm sure everybody's feeling good. I'm having a great time here just watching you do some drumming. This is awesome.
All right. So how about you say we do a little fusion, Marcus? Is that okay?
Sounds amazing. Yes.
You want to do some maché?
Hey, yeah, that's great. It's actually the music of my hometown where I come from, Salvador, Bahia, in Brazil, and it's actually bringing back to civil rights and the civil rights movement, and it's a music of that Black Afro-Brazilians got together to actually write lyrics to talk about Black's beautiful. So yeah, let's do some Ashe music for sure. Yeah. Are you ready there?
I'm ready. So for everybody tuning in, just a quick shout out again in case some of y'all are joining us late. We're here jamming for a little bit. This is Cadencia Latina. Thanks to many sponsors who make these events like these happen. We are welcoming, of course, donations. It is a hard time for artists, and anything is definitely appreciated. And if you're just here to share your energy and to be with us, then that is all that we want. So with that said, we're going to do a little fusion. Marcus just talked a little bit about Ashe. We're going to keep doing some more movement. The movements that I do are a little bit more rumba Afro-based, which is all coming from Cuba and Africa or African origins. So I want to make sure that we note that everything that we do is about releasing, it's about paying homage to our ancestors, and to remember that at all points we are connected internally to our center, and we want to stay connected here. So we're going to ground ourselves. Everything that we do, nothing is going to be up high. It's going to be grounding so that we're connecting to our earth energy, okay? So with that said, let's add some music. We're going to take what we learned and we're going to incorporate a little bit more motion to that. I'm going to start back further from you.
All right, sounds good. Here we go. Huh.
All right, release first. Always release. We're going to ground. We're going to add the chest coming up. This is moyello into the knees, adding a little more of a Yoruba motion through the body. Okay? We're going to add a shoulder alternating. Right shoulder, left shoulder first with the leg. Releasing the arms through the shoulders forward. All right, and we're going to walk it. We're going to tap, walk, tap, walk, tap, walk. Same thing back. And tap, walk, tap, walk, tap, walk, tap. In place. I hope y'all notice my intersectional curtains, also from our Despelotic. Shout out to my Despelotic crew. And here we go, with the shoulders, walking it. And taking it back. In place. One last time, third time's a charm, walking it forward. And tap. And back. In place for a second. And we're going to take it out to the side. We're going to take it to a 45. So it's a more traditional rumba feel. Here we go to the side. 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 All right. Okay, because I'm feeling these drums. We're going to add a little shimmy on the sides, okay? We'll take it to the left side. Shimmy, release. Shimmy, release. Shimmy, release. Shimmy, release. All right. With that said, we're going to delay the side to the right. Delay. Out. Delay. And out. Delay. Out. Delay. And out. All right, take it back to the front. Let's take it a little high. Give the knees a break. Yeah? And give me an angled look. Profile with me, yeah? Same thing. And you're walking it towards me. Here we go at an angle. In. One stanza, one stanza. All right, bring it back. One more stanza. D. Good. And we're going to go straight out to the sides here. Shimmy out first. Shimmy out. And over. Shimmy out. And over, back to front. Front. Here we go. Angle and up. One more here for a moment. Just change it in. Bring it back. Another stanza. Take it down low again, to the side, and shimmy, and over, shimmy, and over, shimmy, over, shimmy, over. Okay, bring it back front. Good. Let's change it up for a moment. Good. Change it up, change it up. We're gonna add one more motion here. We're just gonna swing, 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 swing. All right, bring it forward. We'll keep it high the first time. I know people have issues with knees at times. Bring it back. This is a feeling of El Legua, which is Afro-Cuban Orisha. We're just fusing it into a bit of Brazilian Axé music, okay? And we're gonna bring it low for a moment. Low. Low. Bring it back. Last time, forward. Good. And release it out. Good. Relax it out. All right. Okay. Yay! Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you. Wow.
Y'all, we got to give a virtual applause to Marcus on the other end. You got to thank musicians. Seriously, we can't do this without the music, right, Marcus?
Oh, I got you here. You're having a good
yeah.
time.
That one's for you. That one's for you.
Here's one for you. Let's hear for Ana Masacote.
All right, let's speed this up a little bit. So also, bienvenidos a toda nuestra comunidad Latinx. Que no les he saludado en español, así es que perdóname. Hemos tenido una noche de locura. Pero muchas gracias por venir. Ojalá que la música les está llegando aquí al corazón, porque para eso estamos aquí nosotros. Con alegría, con los momentos chiquitos que podemos tener en el día. I wonder if y'all saw me dancing earlier and my microphone slowly coming off. It's like unfortunately.
I thought that was the choreography.
Yes, it was totally the choreography. You got to play with it. You got to run with it in the virtual world, right? I almost flung them off and just, danced to like memory. So I was like, okay. How about we speed that up? Let's speed that up a little bit. So we're going to get a little bit more intricate here. Just groove with me, all right? Here we go. I'm going to throw some stuff out at y'all. See what happens.
Sounds good.
Epa. All right, let's take it in the hips first. Around. So we're going to release. Up, down, up, down, down. Your partner's there, dance with the partner, all right? Up, take it around. All right, let's take a side, top. In, we're still keeping that feeling. Over. The top. We were here. We're going to take it side. And up. Sorry, shimmy. Over. Shimmy. Over. Take an angle. Up. Bring it back. And around, take it front and up. Eva. All right. We're gonna do that sequence one more time. Bring it back front, up. Bring it back and up. Lost my count here. 1 second. Here we go to the side. And around. Up. And back. Nice and easy. Back to the front. Up. Here we go. Angle up. We go to the side and out. Oh, sorry, around. And shimmy. Bring it back and out. Bring it front. All right, I'm gonna add one little step. It might trip us up, but hey, we gotta make sure that we're working through our body. Over. See. Putum. Back to the front. Back. We're just traveling that basic. Side. All right, let's travel the rumba. Here we go. And kitty. Putum. Back to center. Up. And to the side. Traveling. Here we go. And kitty. Here we go. Back to front. Up. All right. Good. All right, we doing all right? Here we go. One time sequence all the way from the top. Forward. Bring it back. gonna shimmy it forward. Shimmy. Let's take it down. And hold it. Here we go into a traveling rumba. Kitty. 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 And hold it there and Yes!
Awesome.
So, I hope y'all had a good time today. I'm sweating my ass off, so
You look amazing though. You can't tell.
You're too kind to me, Marcus is too kind.
It's been so much fun. Yeah, this is great.
So at one moment I'm dancing, right? And I have friends telling me to look up, because I tend to get caught up in what I'm doing here, and I'm like, oh, okay, wait, I'm here, and then I forget, so I have to come back in. So that said, I think I might have gone over time. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. So I'm sorry. So I'm.
You're doing good.
I
thought you were looking at the camera the entire time. That was great.
No. I totally got lost. I was like here. I was just like, okay, so yeah. And then I had to be reminded to look up. So I'm sorry.
we felt the energy. Yeah, that was good. The connection was good. Did you like the little tribute I did to your home country? To your heritage?
I'm listening. So for everybody that tuned in with us today, big shout out to Marcos Santos from Grooversity. You can find him at marcosantos.com.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. And it's been amazing, awesome to play for you. I'm also sweating here, and it's of joy and fun. You're an amazing dancer and super professional. It was so easy to set all this up. It's been a blast, and I hope we get to do this again. And I'm sure everybody watching also had a great time. So thank you.
Well, if you guys had a good time, if everybody had a good time, thank you so much for tuning in. Please feel free to check out my website, anamasacote.com, if you want to reach out. Any donations are welcome at Venmo or at PayPal. I think the links are up, and we'll make sure to share them as well. And also, huge shout out to our sponsors once again: High Square Task Force, Amplify Latinx, Ágora Cultural Architects, Boston's Latin Quarter, and of course Cojuelos Productions. And also for today, we were so fortunate to be able to use Chroma Gallery. Unfortunately, the arts have taken a huge hit during this time of the pandemic, and we're finding new ways to create and work with us online. We welcome any feedback, anything that, whether we can amplify something good or whether we can actually, change something, any feedback, more than welcome. And also, thank you so much for supporting the arts in whatever virtual spaces that we have. This is what we have, and we only have each other. So in lieu of being able to give everybody hugs and kisses, I'm just going to invite you all to just place one hand over our hearts. We can greet each other here. We can say goodbye, and just remember to operate from our place of joy in our heart space and try to let go of our mental space from time to time. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah.
All right. How about we end off with a little jamming?
Sounds good. Woo.
All right. Music's on you.